Okay, hi YouTube, Lindsay here. I had a bad day yesterday, and if anybody watched my video from yesterday, it was a bad day. Or a bad morning, anyway. I have to admit, about an hour or two after I made that video, I was actually starting to feel a whole lot better. I think I was a little dehydrated. I realized that all I had drank that day so far was my protein shake, and I hadn't had any actual fluids like regular, I drink iced tea all the time. And I hadn't had anything to drink, and I think I was a bit dehydrated, and I was extremely moody. Uh, this is a stressful time. I think anybody understands that. I think I've reacted the same way everybody does, except that maybe everybody doesn't put it on YouTube. But today so far is going better. I don't I don't feel so bad. Excuse me. So maybe this is my turning point. Maybe I'm going to start feeling better through this liquid diet now, hopefully, because I got 7 more days. So today is day 8, and let's see, I weighed myself yesterday morning, and it was 275. I think I said that on my video, yesterday's video. So total weight loss so far is 22 pounds since the start of my journey. Obviously pre-op. Excuse me. So I just wanted to give a quick update and let everybody know that I looked kind of crazy on yesterday's video. I think I was a little bit crazy on yesterday's video. I've been snapping on my family and stuff, and it made me feel really bad. And this hasn't been the easiest thing in the world, the liquid diet. And I looked online yesterday on YouTube, trying to find somebody who had the same kind of struggles that I've had with the liquid diet. And what I found is that, well, my surgeon's just uber strict, because everybody else is on something called a full liquid diet, which means they can have like cream soup and yogurt and cottage cheese and, fudgesicles and all this other stuff, and I'm not allowed to have any of that. I'm allowed to have protein shakes, Jell-O, broth, and clear liquids. That's it. I mean, basically, it's the protein shakes and clear liquid. That's all I'm allowed to have. I'm not allowed to have any applesauce or yogurt or sugar-free pudding or anything like that. That's not. I've been told to stay away from it. So I guess yesterday I got into this. I got kind of a feeling of this isn't fair. My surgeon's so strict, and everybody else. And then I saw some that only had to be on a clear liquid diet just the day before surgery, and that's it. Seen some people that only had to be on a liquid diet for a week. But then at the same time, I've seen people that had to be on it for 4 weeks, but that's the full liquid diet. So they're still allowed to have other things. I don't think I'd be struggling this much if I was allowed to have, all those other things, yogurt and cottage cheese and stuff. That's something with substance. So that didn't help at all, looking online and seeing what everybody else got to eat and I don't. So right now I'm just going to keep looking forward, and I'm looking at the big picture. And I'm losing weight, which is great. And in 8 days, I won't feel the hunger anymore, and I'm very, very much looking forward to that. That'll be great. I'm getting more and more excited. I've had my bouts back and forth with, do I really want to have this surgery? Is this worth it? And I think, well, it's only 2 weeks of misery. It's just 2 weeks of suffering when, for something that's going to be such a grand thing, something that's going to be so life-altering and life-changing for me. And I'm really excited about that. So I'm just going to keep moving forward, and I'm going to I did yesterday. I was making dinner for my family, and I made these very lean, low-carb meatballs for the meatball soup that I talked about before. And I did eat one, but they were like this big, little bit. They're bite-sized meatballs. They're like each one is one bite. You don't have to cut them in half or anything. So I ate one of those. But and actually, you know what? It took the edge off. I figure everybody else is allowed to have yogurt and cottage cheese and stuff. Seems like every 2 or 3 days I end up eating a little bitty tiny something, and I think I'm still doing pretty good regardless of whether I ate something tiny like that. And at least I'm keeping it to protein and low carb when I do have something. So out of 8 days, I've had 3 tiny little snacks. All of them have been protein. So I think that's pretty good, and I'm not going to be down on myself for that. Anywho, I'm not going to keep this video too long. I'm going to go ahead and call it done. If anybody watched my video yesterday, I'm sorry, and I especially hate how it shows me on YouTube on that video the weird look on my face. It's awful. But anyway, I guess it doesn't matter. I looked awful in that video anyway. My eyes looked awful. My hair's still awful. I don't care right now. So anyway, I would love to hear anybody's input if they have anything to say about the liquid diet or what liquid diet they were on, or any tips that helped them through, things like that. I would love to hear it. Love to utilize it if I'm able. So just give me a quick comment and let me know what you went through. Let me know. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.